Hello everybody and welcome back to Southeast by Midwest. I'm Cassie and today we are going to be talking about the KL Polish spring launch. So if you want to know what all colors were in KL Polish's spring launch and what I think about them, just keep watching. Before we get into swatches, thoughts, final thoughts, and all that kind of stuff, I do want to preface this with KL Polish nor Kathleen Lights sent me this. Neither one of them know who I am. Whoops. So I actually bought this with, my own funds. Just want to put that out there so that you guys know that. However, even if it was sent to me, this would have been a 100% honest review. All my reviews always are. So with that, we're going to jump on into each polish with swatches and cutaways. Starting with the first polish, which is Coconut Milk, which is just a basic white shade. My thoughts with Coconut Milk were that it is a great white shade. It's not quite white. It's a little kind of off-white. When you look at it, you think it's white until you actually have it on, and then you realize, okay, that's actually a little off-white. I found this to be a little sheerer than her other polishes that she put out. It is opaque in 2 coats, but it's still kind of not super opaque. It's like a thin opaque. Next we have a Hug and Roll, which is this kind of light lilac lavendery shade. This one, again, it was very similar to Coconut Milk, opaque in 2. However, it's the same as it is a very thin opaqueness. It's not like super opaque. To go along with this one, I also found that on the first coat, this one was super kind of streaky, but it did kind of even out with the second coat. Next is Pistachio Ice Cream, which is this kind of like light green shade. I absolutely love this shade. It is gorgeous. This one was, again, they're all opaque in 2 coats. I'm just going to put that out there. They're all opaque in 2 coats. However, this one was not streaky or anything. I could totally see myself wearing this in spring. I could see myself wearing this in the summer. I actually could see myself wearing this around Christmas time with like a red polish, even though it's not like a evergreen or a deep green shade. I really like the shade of this one. Next we have Miss Honey, which is this kind of light, kind of dusty, rosy shade. She said in her video that this is actually named after the teacher in the movie Matilda, and I could totally see that. Once she said it, I looked at it, I was like, yeah, that totally is a Miss Honey shade. This one had the similar problem as Coconut Milk and Hug and Roll in that it is a little streaky on the first coat. However, depending on how you actually do your polish, you do like the kind of 3-stroke method, which is the quote appropriate way to do a manicure, cosmetology school, then you can kind of help it from being as streaky. But if you're one of those people that just kind of strokes, it's gonna get even streakier. The next one is That's What She Said, which is this kind of rose gold silver. When you look at it, it looks kind of rose gold, but then when you actually see it on the nails, it kind of has like a silver aspect to it too. So it's got the rose, it's got the gold, and it's got a silver. I really did like this shade though. It is really super gorgeous. Loved it. The last shade is St. Clair, which is this light blue shade. It is actually what I am wearing on my nails today. My thoughts on the KL Polish line for the spring launch is that Kathleen really hit it out of the park with this selection. All of the colors are have a very spring feel to them. The names are super cute and unique. My only issue with the KL Polish spring launch is the same thing with the fall launch, which I will link it up here with my video. My issue with the fall launch was the shipping. Now, I don't know about y'all's post office, but my stuff goes through Atlanta. And Atlanta, I guess they like to try to see if they could play like, keep away or something with the packages, or they just toss them in the bins. But stuff gets it gets messed up. It always kind of irks me when companies ship in that kind of way. Now, I recently got a package from Morphe. I ordered 1 palette for my kit and a lip product. It was sent in a padded priority envelope, and not only was the palette in the little bubble wrap envelope inside of its box, but the box was double wrapped in bubble wrap. Come on, Kathleen. I'm sure you have ordered 1 palette from Morphe, and you can kind of step up your shipping game a little bit on that. That is my only issue with this. My final thoughts on this line are, if you're a nail polish lover and you especially love like the lighter pastel shades for spring, then you for sure need to go check this out. I know that this year, for this launch, she sold them individually, and she also had it where you could buy the big bundle, which is what I did, at a lightly discounted price. So definitely go check these out if you love nail polishes and these kind of shades are your thing. Hopefully you found this video fun and informative. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with all your friends. Make sure to hit the subscribe button down below, and also hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the videos that I put up. Make sure to follow me on the social media link down below, and leave me a comment with what your favorite nail polish shade is. The shade that you go back to time and time and time again. Let me know in the comments down below. And until next time, bye!